All right, guys, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. We have another sweet fixed blade at an amazing price, I should say, under $40. This is the Nedfoss Dragon. Now, this is going to be a fairly short video. There's not a ton to say about fixed blades in comparison to folders, but Nedfoss, more than sharp, and this is the Dragon. I will leave a link below, and these are $35.99. Now, a couple of things. This is not necessarily what I would call an EDC fixed blade. This is over, I mean, I haven't even opened it for you guys yet, but it's over 8 inches. It's like almost 8.5, okay? And so while we got the sheath, it is a sandwich style sheath, not a taco, but it has this excellent clip for, front scout carry, horizontal carry. The issue with this is because it's so long and the handle is long, it tends to tip like this when carried. Because your clip is here and your center of balance is somewhere in here, it tends to do this number. So something to keep in mind, you can flip this around and carry it this way, but not my preferred style of carry. So just wanted to get that away. By the way, really nice retention, as you can hear there. No rattle, pops off, and we have the Nedfoss Dragon. Now that we have it out, let's just give it a measure real quick. So it's over 8.5. It's almost 8 3/4. So yeah, a bigger size Tanto point knife with a finger choil and these really cool G10 scales with lots of interesting stuff going on. Flat scales, but they feel contoured because of these heavy chamfers. Full tang knife, very thin full tang. It has a lanyard hole and like a pommel or a glass breaker. Does fit my hand really well, okay? Thumb ramp here with some jimping here and jimping here, but it's pretty smooth. I wish this was more tight jimping, just kind of smooth. You just kind of slide right off of it. Thankfully, you have that thumb ramp that locks you in, and again, you can come up here and cut. Now, speaking of cutting, this guy is pretty thin. Now, it does tend to grab a little bit on certain cuts. Now it's not doing it. That's interesting. You see that right there? Kind of grabbed a little bit, so I'm not sure what that is. It's not super thin. We'll talk about it in the specs, but it is a Tanto. Does pierce pretty well, as you can see, fairly easily. And when I stump stuck this guy, it was stump sticking up to here. Flat ground, not compound. Nedfoss two-tone blade, black and stonewash. Okay, and actually satin. Well, no, it's satin and stonewash. That's bizarre. This one's in Aus 8. Now, there is another version of this. It's like $45 that comes with a fire starter and has more aggressive jimping on it. And a different clip setup. It's actually got like a tech lock on it. So if you're interested in that one, check it out. Now we have these gold screws, very much like the Lothar Fox that I had in. So I'm pretty sure these are similar companies, same clip, same style of sheath, gold screws, really interesting. Now, again, feels good in the hand and very, very well done. Now, especially for $35.99. Now, these are in stock and ready to ship as we speak, and I will leave the link down below. Now, it is Aus 8, and they call the handle fiberglass. So, G10 is layered fiberglass. By the way, I never took my logo off of there. All right, 0.12 is your stock. Your overall is 8.8 inches, so even more than I thought. 3.7-inch blade length, 3.9 ounces, 57 to 59. So a little soft on the Aus 10, but like I said, I was stump sticking the snot out of this like 5 or 6 times, and I never had any issues with it. But again, I think you would have to sharpen this a little more often at 57 to 59. So that's a bit of a disappointment. 3.7-inch blade and like 4.8-inch or 4 point, whatever. Almost a 5-inch. Let's see. Let's just see how much grip length you have. 4.5. Okay. So very nice indeed. Again, for the price, I can't complain, but so hard about the HRC. But it should be better than that. So handle thickness is going to be like 0.4, yeah, I was going to say 0.45, but 0.44, and again, 0.12, yep, on the stock thickness. So really, really interesting knife indeed. Now, again, Lothar and Nedfoss and all this kind of, you know, what I call Amazon brands, you're going to get a cheaper knife. They are, of course, which I don't have any problem with knives made in China, but you're going to get, you know, things like what I said, like a lower HRC. So I wish they would jump that up. Now you can see it's actually, for once, we have something here larger than the Ontario Rat 1 and smaller than the Ontario Rat 2. The Tempest Pinion is an 8-inch knife, and it's bigger than the Pinion, and it's going to be way bigger than the Tempest Microburst, which is 7 inches overall. So there you go, guys. That is the Nedfoss Dragon. I told you this would be a shorter video, and I knew I was right. So definitely check out this one. Thanks to the folks over at Nedfoss for sending this one along. I think I might even have another fixed blade on the way from them, but I don't know. It all gets so confusing, and I can't keep track or any of that. So there you go. Enjoy, and thank you so much for checking it out. Make sure you leave me a comment down below and like this video. If you're not subscribed, please do, and hit that notification bell to all. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.